Hello, hi, welcome back to English Gurukul. Today we are going to learn very important grammatical lesson which will be very helpful for our competitive examination and those who have been preparing for SSC, CGL, CHSL, MTS, GD and different exam, TPSC, Combined, TCS, TPS, GRBT. For all of you, this topic would be very indispensable and imperative. Okay, so let's get started. So now what I have written, now my friend, we need to understand about, yes, write down noun. Last day also I have discussed about the functions of noun, yes or no? So what is noun? Noun is a naming word. What? Noun is a naming word. Already I have discussed the most of the function of noun, and those who did not watch my videos, so please go back to my channel and watch the previous one, because unless and until you watch the previous one you could not understand this part as well. So it is my recommendation, it is my urge, all of you must watch the previous one. So what does noun means? Noun is a naming word and name of any object, name of anything else. Right now whatever you watch through your eyes at your home, everything is considered as noun, yes or no? Very good. Now what is the most important thing to understand about noun, which is called function and identification. Function and identification, both are important terms. So noun, you know that in competitive examination we have to have the idea about the function, and also we have to have the idea of the identification. And if you don't have any idea regarding or on pertaining to the topic of noun, the function of noun and identification of noun, you always have a lot of difficulty figuring out where is noun located in a sentence. You can't understand anything else. So it is my urge, all of you need to focus on these particular things very properly. So we have to understand about the function, also identification of noun. And how many functions have been written? Yes, 5 functions. First one was subject of a verb. Second function I have written object of a transitive verb. Number 3, object of a preposition. Number 4, complement of a subject. Number 5, complement of an object. These are the 5 functions of noun, yes or no? These are the 5 functions of noun, and we have studied already how many functions already been studied: subject of a verb, object of a transitive verb and object of a preposition. These 3 functions already been discussed in my class, already discussed, yes or no my friend? Already discussed, setting a lot of examples and giving a lot of ideas. I have explained these 3 functions. Today I'm gonna discuss about the complement of a subject and complement of an object. So write down, first of all we have to understand about what is complement. So before going to understand about what is complement of a subject, first we need to understand about what is complement. What does complement mean to us? My friend, complement always talk about the identity and the quality or state of subject or any object. It means complements always talk about the identity of the subject or an object, or it can talk about state or quality of any subject or an object. So it means we have understood what is complement. Complement means complement always talk about, yes, identity of this subject, or you can say quality of the subject, or it can also describe the identity of any object, or it can describe, very good, quality of any object. Now let me define it by giving you some example. Okay, now if I write I am a student, write down another sentence, I am or another sentence you can write like this, he is a doctor. Okay, next you can write I am happy. Next you can write she is an engineer. So I have written 4 sentences over here, and I make you understand one by one. Okay, I make you understand one by one, telling you what is about complement, how complement talk about the identity of the subject or the quality of a subject. Yes or no? So first of all, we have to understand this one, this function, complement of a subject. So please, all of you give a heading, complement of a subject. Please write this heading, complement of a subject. All of you should write complement of a subject. First of all, before going to these examples, try to figure it out. What does it means? Complement of a subject, what does it mean? It means it should have like this, subject plus is-MR plus complement. Okay, subject plus is-MR plus complement. This is-MR always can be called main verb of this sentence, and already I have discussed that main verb has been divided into 3 parts. What? Main verb has been divided into 3 parts. One is transitive verb. Second one is intransitive verb. And third one is linking verb. Sorry my friend. Main verb has been divided into 3 parts. One is transitive, intransitive, another one is linking verb. Got it? Now, transitive verb must have an object. What? Object. Intransitive verb, it should not have any object, no object. And linking verb must have the complement. And always you remember, complement always be either a noun or an adjective. What? Adjective. Complement always be either noun or an adjective. Now, why I have written it that main verb has been divided into 3 parts, transitive, intransitive and linking, because most of the students, they thought these verbs are intransitive verb or transitive verb. No my friend, these are not transitive or intransitive. Always you remember the transitive verb and intransitive verb always be action verb. What? Action verb. Okay, but the linking verb cannot be action verb. It always be a stative verb. What? Stative verb. Stative verb means what? Which does not do any action. Stative means just it always gives you a statement which does not, it means that the sentence does not show any action. But whenever you study about transitive and intransitive verb, it always shows you a lot of action. It means that transitive and intransitive verbs are action verb, but the linking verb does not show any action. It just show you the state of the subject, or the quality of the subject, or the quality of an object, or the identity of the subject, or identity of an object. It's just a statement. So because of this reason we can call it stative verb. And complement always be either noun or an adjective. You must remember it. Now what the sentence I have written over here, I am a student. Here am is main verb. What? Main verb. And now let me ask the question to all of you, that can you tell me the category, in which category we can put this main verb? In which category? This main verb is transitive verb, because main verb has been divided into three parts: transitive, intransitive and linking. Can you tell me in which category this main verb is falling? Yes, very good, linking verb, not transitive, intransitive, because transitive verb has an object, intransitive verb does not have any object, but both are action verb. But I am a student, here the statement I am a student, the subject does not do any action, subject does not perform any action. Yes or no? I am a student, here subject does any action? No, my friend, subject does not perform any action. Because the subject does not perform any action, so we can call it the linking verb as well. What? Linking verb. Also you can call it the stative verb. Got it? So main verb also you can call it linking verb, also you can call it stative verb also. All these are correct answer. Now I am a student, here student is noun. Student is noun, and A is the determiner. A is determiner, or you can say article. So here the student, it talk about the subject I. Yes or no? It is the complement of the subject. The student, here as student I have written, this student is the complement of the subject. So this student is noun. It means it talk about the identity of the subject. What? Identity. It talk about the identity of the subject. What is the identity of the subject? The identity of the subject is a student. Subject is a student. Very good. Next, he is a doctor. Same question is given. Is the main verb, also you can say the linking verb, also you can say the stative verb. Got it? Now A is determiner over here, and doctor is noun. And always you remember, before a noun we must use determiner. Before noun we have to use the determiner. So already determiner is used over here. Yes or no? And doctor is a noun. Now if I ask you the question that does this complement talk about, or the identity gives the identity of the subject he? Yes or no? He is a doctor. Okay, now what is the identity of the subject? The identity of the subject is, it talk about subject is a doctor. It means it talk about the identity of the subject. It is the complement of the subject. I am happy. So complement means what? Complement always talk about the identity of the subject, or the state, or the quality of subject. So fourth one, complement of a subject means it must have the subject plus ism or plus complement, and complement be always noun or adjective. So I have written in both examples, I have written what? Noun form. Yes or no? And both talk about the identity of the subject. Next one is I am happy. Here am is the main verb, or you can say the linking verb or stative verb. Happy is the adjective form. Adjective. Yes or no? I am happy. Happy is adjective. So here happy talk about the quality of the subject. Okay, in which condition or in which quality right now the subject is in. If I ask this question to this sentence, that in which quality or in which condition right now the subject is in, then you can answer me that subject is happy. What? Subject is happy. So it talk about the quality or state. What? Quality or state of subject. It means that it is the complement. It is the complement of the subject. It is the complement, and complement always be either noun or an adjective. If it's a noun, so we must use determiner or an article if it is required, and in complement also be adjective. So I am happy, here happy is adjective, and it talk about the quality of the subject. Got my point? next one, she is an engineer. So here I have written n is determiner, an engineer is again noun, and this engineer talk about the subject she. What is the identity of the subject? The subject is an engineer, so it talk about the again identity. So all these words whatever I have written over there, all these talk about the identity or the quality of the subject. When you see that linking verb, when you see linking verb is given in any sentence, it always gives you what? The identity of a subject or the quality of a subject. So did you understand this complement of a subject? Complement always be either noun or an adjective, and by setting these examples I make you understand that complement always be either complement be either noun or an adjective. It always talk about the identity or the quality of subject. Got it? Next one, complement of an object. Let me write some sentence for all of you over here. I want to write, my friend, write down along with me. Have you seen? Very good. Write down. We elected him captain. We elected him captain. Have you written? Very good. We elected him captain. Here we is subject, elected is the main verb, him will be the object of this sentence. Object. Yes or no? Now here captain we also got, and captain is the object complement. This one is the complement of object. Okay, and this captain came for this word him. Him is the object over here, and captain will be the complement of this object. And this complement, and already I told you that complement always be what? Complement always be either noun or an adjective. So this captain talk about the identity of this subject. Because this captain talk about the identity of this object, so we can call it object complement, and complement will be noun. Got it, everyone? Very good, very good. Okay, another sentence. We elected, same question, we elected him president. We elected him president. Now we subject, elected is the main verb and it is the object of this verb, and president. Now we talk about, it is the complement of this object. This one, him is the object and the president will be the complement of an object. What? Complement of object. So now the question is, complement always be either noun or adjective. So here this precedence talk about the identity of the subject. Because this word talk about the identity of the subject, so we can call it noun. Noun complement. What? Noun complement. Object is noun complement. Object, the complement we have used for this particular object, it is known as object complement, and this object complement is noun. Why it is called noun? Because it talk about the identity of this subject. Previously this guy was a normal guy, a simple person. Right now we have elected him the president of our state. So previously he was a simple normal guy. Now his identity has been changed completely. Nowadays people remember him as the president of our state or the captain of India. So that's very important. It means his identity has been changed completely. So because of this reason we can call it complement of an object, and this complement is noun. Now let me write another sentence. She, should I write over here? Yeah. She made her happy. Write down, she made her happy. This made is causative verb. Okay, C dot B, causative verb. Her is the object of this verb, and this happy will be the complement. complement of an object. This one is the object, her is the object, and happy will be the complement of this object. Now, so now we see that right now she made her happy. It means previously she was not happy. Why do I make someone happy? If someone is already happy, so it is not required, it is not my requirement to make someone happy. It is not necessary to make someone happy because already he or she is happy. It means that someone was not happy and you make someone happy. You make someone happy means previously this guy was not happy. It means the state of this guy, the state, the quality, the condition, previously the condition was sad. Now you have changed the condition, the quality, the state of this guy, of this person. Because you have changed the quality of this person, so we can call the object complement. Yes or no? It is known as happy is the object complement. And because you have changed the quality or the condition or the state of this person, so it is call it adjective. And why do we call it adjective? Because we have changed the quality or the state or the condition of this person. So yes, this happy act as adjective complement and it came for this object. Did you understand, all of you? I hope that all of you understood both complement of a subject and complement of an object. All of you understood. So I hope that these 5 functions already you have understood, and if you understand these 5 functions properly, intensively, drastically and dramatically, if you understand all the aspects, then you can easily find out noun or a pronoun in a sentence. So from next day I will come up with different questions, then I will give you and ask you find out noun or a pronoun or noun phrase or a noun clause. Next topic I gonna discuss about the types of noun: common noun, proper noun, material noun, abstract noun, all the nouns. Okay, countable, uncountable noun, concrete noun, all the things will be discussed next day. Okay, in common noun also we have to understand a lot of things, a lot of learning still remaining. Right now just we have understood about the functions of a noun, then we can understand about the common noun. Okay, and what are the features, what are the characteristics of common noun, proper noun, what are the characteristics of the proper noun, because all of you have been preparing for competitive exam like SSC, CGL, CHSL, so you need to have, or TPSC, JRPT, so you need to have the idea about all the aspects of noun. So for today that's all. Have a good day, wish you all the best. Bye bye, Tata, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.